to Fromania Bricks, and welcome back to the world's fanciest LEGO recording studio in our house on the second floor.
In this room.
And in this room, man, we've got a lot of Star Wars figs. And Micah, I own one Star Wars shirt, and I wore it for today's episode.
Thank you.
This is literally the only Star Wars t-shirt that I own. This is it. And you're looking at this going, Kyle, that's not a Star Wars t-shirt. What are you talking about? Well, guess what? May the 4th be with you. And lightsabers. We did a poker run supercar rally last May on May the 4th. I got this amazing shirt from our friends with Team Annie Rose that are doing amazing things to help cure cancer. You've seen his room tour. You saw our video of our entire LEGO collection, but what we've not done in a long time is shown you just what's tucked away. It is an army of minifigures that has overrun the table. We told everyone that our entire LEGO collection was 1,300 LEGO sets. Of those, around 1,100 were unique LEGO sets, not duplicates. And Micah, how many minifigures do we have today?
Around 1,100. A lot of mine are broken down. This is just the ones I was able to get back.
So that means every one of these figs represents a unique LEGO set in our collection. And today we are going to pick up, one by one, every single minifig, and then we're going to correlate it to a set. I'm kidding. Micah, before we jump into this today, knock knock.
Who's there?
Duke.
Duke who? That was good.
What happens when a red X-Wing crashes into green water? Red X-Wing, green water.
I don't know.
It gets wet. Let's dive in. Like, any high-level notes you want to give us about the totality of this collection before we start, I don't know, processing plate by plate somehow what is within this collection?
This is all the figures I've collected since I was like itty-bitty to now. Some I used to have were sold to buy everyone's here.
Now, you guys at home are probably looking at this going, how does 16-year-old Micah have this army of minifigures? And he just alluded to part of it. He's been collecting Star Wars Lego since he was itty-bitty. So this is a cumulative collection over probably 10 years of your life or more, maybe even 12 years. So we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna process. We're gonna look at it up front. You might have already caught wind. There's some really special guys up front,
and even some that got tucked in the back.
And because we want you to watch the whole video, you're just gonna have to wait till the end to see those things, or you can just buffer the video forward and break our hearts. But either way, we're gonna get there. So let's take a look at what all's on the table. All right, Micah, let's start on this side and tell me a little bit about what we're looking at.
So up front, you've got like specialized Empire and officers. So Tarkin, Piet, then you've got like range troopers, death troopers, shore troopers, stand troopers, scout troopers, those types. Then in the back is just regular stormtroopers and patrol troopers because they didn't fit on the big plate. So, like, just regular stormtroopers out in the back. That's almost all my regular stormtroopers. There's some more peppered throughout, but...
It's really cool seeing how it's just like a sea of white helmets.
Yeah, I love the way, especially the way it comes through the camera. Oh, and there's a chrome stormtrooper hiding somewhere in there.
I see a blue guy here.
Yeah, that's my
Big
friend.
Blue? Is he a Smurf?
No. He's the one who started me collecting minifigures, kind of, collecting rare ones when I got him because I wanted a Thrawn.
Here's the Chrome Stormtrooper you were talking about. What's special about him?
He was a he came in a magnet set and then a poly bag that I assume was a May the 4th thing, but I'm not sure. And he's cool because he's a silver Stormtrooper. I wish they'd make a gold one, though.
Back here I see a sea of Boba Fett.
Yeah, there's almost all my classic Boba Fetts. The one from the UCS Slave one, and then the original Jango Fett, the 2013 Jango Fett, and then 2 of the angry Jango Fetts.
Now, how do I know that they're angry when their helmet is on?
You can tell by the torso it's a gunmetal grain. The leg printing is slightly different.
Oh, I see the angry faces.
That they're angry.
Proof. Next, we've got this giant sea of, what kind of troopers are these
Those
guys?
are snow troopers. Those are actually one of my most numerous figures ever in the battle droids. I got a ton of them because I wanted to fill up my UCS AT-AT. So that's their story.
Oh, I think I know these are Kashyyyk troopers?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Kashyyyk troopers, a few Phase 2 Grease. The ones to the right are the originals, and behind them are the 442nd ones. And then, like, 9 of the original Phase 1 clone. Some more basic ones back there, the new Phase 2s. Oh yeah, there's all the most of my 501st ones, and then Jedi. There's Jedi Bobs over to the right.
All right, now what are we looking at the front of the plate?
These are the more exciting ones. So the Phase 1 clone commanders, most all of them. The Shadow ARF Trooper, the May the 4th one. The two new airborne troopers, two original Phase 2 Rexes, 4 Phase 2 Wolf Packs, and then lots of more basic clones that I have armies of back there. Oh yeah, there's the Bad Batch and the Utapau troopers.
Oh, I see the Bad Batch. Oh, this is a valuable fig back here, isn't it?
Yeah, Queen Amidala. I didn't like where she ended up, but I had a space that would fit those. So
who else is hanging out with the Queen back here?
Gungans, some non-combatant Republic characters, and then a bunch of First Order troopers.
I think this is probably the prize jewel of your entire collection.
Yes, the battle droid army. There is some rare ones over here, but bunch of battle droids. Then these are actually more collectible ones. The original Super Battle Droids, Tactical Droid Magnaguards, and a ton of the newer styles of Super Battle Droids.
These guys are from the Cantina, right? The Cantina band?
Larger playset figs. I just kept those together because it'll be easier to put them away that way. And then up front is the figs to both Cloud City sets.
So, of course, the famed Cloud City Boba Fett. You can see the printing on his arm there. You can see Lando with his cape. A little bit of fraying on the cape, but it looks like it's in great condition overall.
New cape.
Princess Leia was a part of that set?
Yes.
Is this the trooper from Cloud City?
Yes, right behind Leia is a trooper.
Maybe I should buy that trooper so I can say I have a Cloud City fig.
You could. I don't think he was exclusive, but you could.
Then over here you've got Luke and Han from Cloud City. Sidious?
Sidious.
Isn't that his name, Emperor?
Yeah, Darth Sidious. Yeah,
Darth
Sidious.
Sidious.
Those are from my Death Star set that I just put back together. Then the new Cloud City figs and Ewok Village figs.
Oh, I see the Ewok Village figs back here. Were those troopers part of Ewok Village too?
Yeah, the older looking Stormtroopers and Scout Troopers were Ewok Village. Yeah, so there's my army of General Grievuses. I have more that are broken. Those are ones that are together. Count Dooku, some more special battle droids. And then lots of miscellaneous ones. Rio, Zuckuss, and then just a bunch of random stuff.
We're plugging through them here, bud.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy on this plate. Bunch of rebels up front. The pilots from the UCS Snowspeeder, Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru, Blue Milk Luke are some of the highlights over there. Then some Mandalorians and Resistance characters mainly, and then some Skeleton Crew, some other random ones, and
I see a couple of Christmas figs here, Christmas Wookiee.
Christmas ones mixed in. Some of my Christmas ones got left out because they're kept elsewhere, but it's most of them. Over here, some droids. I broke from just Rebels. There's some Republic droids, some Empire droids, bunch of droids. Lots to see for you.
Don't have many R2-D2s,
No, not at
I
all.
see.
Mm-mm.
Now, this is a really special plate. This is all of your misprints.
Yeah, the Stormtrooper doesn't really count, but R2-D2 has two faces. This guy has a shifted helmet. This one's backwards. I actually pulled him out of the set. I didn't have to pay for him anymore in the set. This guy's helmet is twisted, and these two are unprinted.
And you actually have another misprint that'll be coming very soon to your collection. And then this last little tray back here.
This is the complete collection of 20th anniversary figures, and I just left them on their plates. It didn't seem worth taking them off and distribute them.
So overall, this table is just a sea and army of minifigures. A really, really cool collection.
Thank you.
So, Micah, when you look across the landscape of this table, what do you think is the most valuable minifigure you have?
Almost for certain would be the Cloud City Boba Fett. Who I didn't have last time.
What's a range that he goes for now?
Brand new, never assembled, you could probably be in like the $2,500 to $3,500 range. I see some go really absurdly high brand new.
Oh, I did not know.
I think mine
that high.
is more in like the $1,500 range, maybe a bit less. The market.
My
is
word!
dipped, but
So let's throw him out on the curve. What is your next most valuable figure?
either Luke, Lando, or the Shadow ARF Trooper. Those are all in like the $200 to $300 range, but some of mine have some wear.
So those excluded, obviously price and rarity all kind of go in tandem. What would be your rarest fig outside of those three we just mentioned?
Well, this one would probably be one of the Misprints for sure. Would be my rarest overall, and my guess is R2D2 because I've never seen anything like him before. He has a face on both sides of his head, so I'm guessing he's my rarest. I have no idea what he's worth. He could be worth $50. He could be worth $1,500. I had no idea.
What do you think a appraised value of this would be? Now, I know that's hard, right? Because figs fluctuate, and it depends on who you're selling to and where. But if you were like, if I were to average out this, have you thought about what a total value of your minifig collection would be?
Guess? Okay, so like a year ago when we did this, my guess was $7,000 to $10,000. And that was before Boba Fett or the Cloud City ones or most of the really exciting ones.
You didn't have Boba Fett yet when we last did this?
No, not when we last sat down.
Oh my word.
So my guess would be probably... Now, I've also sold some since then. Probably like $10,000 to $15,000, but I don't know.
That's a lot of money. I will remind you that is not the purchase value of this. It is way lower than that from a purchase value standpoint. If you could only keep 5 minifigures from this entire collection, what are you keeping?
Okay, I'm just gonna. I could look at this all day and go back and forth. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. Cloud City Boba Fett, Shadow ARF Trooper. Not going necessarily only based on value either. One of these original Phase 1 clone troopers. Maybe one of the newer Phase 1 clones, because I love the clones. Maybe one of the newer Phase 1 clones. And then either a generic Stormtrooper or a chrome Stormtrooper.
Alright, so you have a lot of figs. You have a lot of rare, sought-after, desirable figs. What's one or two that are on your list that you don't have quite yet?
Number one would be the prototype Boba Fett, the original white one. He's one of like only a couple Fetts I'm missing. Then I'll have every Boba and Jango.
How much does he typically go for?
Too much. Like
more than Cloud City?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's not as exciting to me as Cloud City Boba was, so I'm not sure when or if I'll actually get one. But it would be cool to have all the Boba Fetts.
Well, Micah, amazing collection in front of us. Super cool to see all of the Star Wars figs that you have. Be sure to let us know in the comments below which Star Wars fig is your favorite from Micah's collection.
I want to know which one's your favorite.
Ooh, which one is my favorite? Oh man, I really like the Chrome Stormtrooper, and I really like the X-Wing pilots, because I love their helmets, so those are super fun to me. And some of the droids are really cool. I like K2SO, I like the yellow droid. Oh, Jar Jar. I do love Jar Jar. Misa loves a Jar Jar. Sorry, Jar Jar. Misa loves a Jar Jar. Thanks for sharing this with us. Super cool. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Star Wars fig is, or what you think Micah might be missing from his collection that he needs to track down. Go out there in the week ahead and give more.
Do more. I always miss that.
Share more.
And love more.
And remember, always show your smile. Someone out there in the world needs it. You can literally change the demeanor and posture of someone's day by simply smiling. So give more, do more, share more, love more, show your smile. It truly is contagious.